Hello and welcome to another episode of Novice Chess. So let's jump right into a game here. I'm not sure I like this. Well, I mean, I guess it's. You still opt into these games, but the fact that you can choose your color and play a rated game seems a little bit. Uh, Seems a little bit weird. Hitting this 3 times, it's defended twice. Okay. Hmm. This is a weird setup here. Actually, I think this is probably better. If he gives up his bishop, it's in order to damage my pawn structure, which may be enough compensation here. So take, pawn takes. Wait. Take here, I guess. The point being, if he captures with the knight, okay, he's not capturing with the knight. He can take this pawn, but I don't know that it's a great idea. If he takes this pawn, I can grab e5, so should be good. Is my volume clear? I don't know if my volume's good. Apologies if my volume has been bad. Let me adjust my mic here. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. So can I not just take this, or? So yeah, I guess just this to help facilitate fianchettoing my bishop with tempo. This comes with tempo, I mean. And I guess my plan is going to be something along the lines of knight e6, sorry, knight e7 to d5. Knight e7, d5, is there a better route? Wait, this pawn is just hanging. This pawn is hanging. I'll take it. Wait, let's not pre-move here. Make sure we're not running into any tactics, but yeah, this pawn is just hanging. Yeah, you can do that, but I can just take, I believe. And probably just do this. Pressure on my opponent's king, and perhaps even facilitating a trade here. But maybe not quite yet. I was thinking he has a move like bishop g4. Sorry, bishop g5. And wasn't sure how to respond to that exactly. Yep. So just hit the queen and play this endgame, or do I have something better? I think this endgame is actually pretty good for me. Should be. Simply because this pawn is isolated. So, if anything, I'd say I'm the one playing for a win here. And if he chooses to move his queen, I have bishop takes e5. Or if he moves his queen to like b6 or something weird. Okay. Now this pawn is in big trouble. He could maneuver his bishop here, but looks terrible. Okay. Yeah, he can do that, but now I just win a pawn for free. If he moves rook a1, I go bishop here. Okay. Oh no, this has been happening. Lichess has been crashing. I don't know why. Indirectly defending. Everything about this looks very sketchy, to say the least. Okay, I think I'm making some progress here. Wait a second. Can I just be safe and defend this pawn? Or do I jettison the pawn? I'll hold on to the pawn for now. My opponent will have to work for it if he really wants it. Hmm. This is actually a little tricky to figure out. Do I just march these pawns? Not really sure. I feel as though I'd like to okay, I'll just march the pawns. I can't really figure out what to do here. And the reason I was trying to, yeah, he just drops material here. That's why I wanted to keep my rook here, here on c4, because I noticed I was placing pressure on the dark squared bishop, and his knight was a little bit confined. When he moved his king up, I was trying to figure out what he was doing with that. Like, he couldn't move here. Maybe he could come to g3, but I wasn't seeing anything. It seemed like a waste of time. Meanwhile, I just continue to push these pawns. Let's see where both of us could have improved here. I'm going to request a computer analysis, and before that comes in, I'm not sure why this keeps happening. This, I feel like my opponent was on the verge of being better already, but it's hard to say. Okay. So there was definitely a point where my opponent was better. Wait. Here my opponent was better. If he took... So let's look at this line here. C takes... Okay. I apologize for this. I'm not sure why this is happening. So C takes d4. Oh, that was the best move for me. But I made a mistake, and because I didn't play C takes d4, sorry, what should I have done? C takes d4, takes, okay. Oh, interesting. And I guess we're about equal there. So, in order to capitalize instead of playing bishop b5, my opponent should have played takes, Hmm. And I guess white is just better here. Which makes sense because it's not really clear how I get my knight into a better position, how I improve it, while also getting my rooks to this open d file. For example, if I tried to double right away, I'm just dropping the knight. So, yeah, this is a little tricky. Perhaps moving my king back, knight over, but the point is this bishop has a lot of influence over this important diagonal, so it kind of gets in the way of the coordination between my pieces. But okay, let's jump back into the game here. This is all apparently fine. I should have played bd7 apparently. bd7. Takes, back, takes. Huh. What an interesting line. Okay, let's get into some more critical positions later in the game here. So apparently I'm just winning this whole time. They say the best move was queen d3, which I was looking at, but I didn't feel as though I had a good follow-up. So let's see what the follow-up here was after a rook attack like this. Oh, I see. The point is, if this knight ever moves, I just grab this pawn. Ah, okay. That's interesting. It seems still a little dangerous for black, though. Take. What? I really don't understand this line at all. But, okay, back to the game. So we traded. It says I'm just winning by a pawn here. Oh yeah, I'm just up a pawn. Takes, now I'm up 2 pawns. This was the correct move apparently. This was the correct move, okay. That was the correct move. Ah, wow. So all of this was correct according to the computer. It's very interesting. Holding on to the pawn was the right decision, as well as keeping this rook on the 4th rank to pressurize the bishop. A5 was also the correct move to just continue pushing the pawns. Okay, cool. Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Novice Chess, and I hope you guys got something from it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.